Hello guys, good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Prochun Manaji and you are watching Automania. And guess what I have with me? Guess what guys? It's the legend. The legend is back. It's Pulsar 220F and we are in 2023, which means it's the all new relaunched Pulsar 220F by Bajaj. Or last year, just before the launch of 250, Pulsar 250, N250 and the F250, this 220F was stopped from production and we thought this bike would never come back. But public demands बहुत ही ज़्यादा है for this bike and as we all know, we love Pulsars. मतलब बचपन से like since 2007 when this bike came back, came in the market, it was launched. जिसके पास ये बाइक था वो मतलब तो राजा था, जिसके पास ये 220F होती थी and there is no question about that. This bike is a statement by itself and yes, Bajaj ने फिर से लॉन्च कर दी ये बाइक और it's March 2023 and we took this bike off for a spin and let's see how this bike pulls. ओके गाइस, वो जो पुराना एक्स फैक्टर था बजाज पल्सर 220F में, वो तो डेफिनेटली नहीं होगा. वो एक्स फैक्टर दैट वुड बी मिसिंग. बट यू नो व्हाट, अभी जो फ्यूल इकोनॉमी, फ्यूल एमिशन नॉर्म्स और जितना भी रिस्ट्रिक्शंस आ गया है उसके बाद भी दिस बाइक इज मतलब वेरी गुड. पहले वाला जो वर्जन था, जो कार्बोरेटेड वेरिएंट्स था एंड ऑल, दोज वर रॉ, दोज वर क्रेजी. 145 तो हैवी चले जाती थी वो सब बाइक. इस पर हम नहीं देख पाएंगे क्योंकि स्पीडोमीटर डिस्कनेक्टेड है, बट आई डोंट थिंक सो कि 145 इस बाइक में अभी जाएगी. एंड अभी मैं आई डोंट ओन दिस बाइक राइट नाउ, बट स्टिल आई विश आई हैड दिस बाइक इन माई गैराज. दिस इज सो मच फन मैन, दिस इज सो मच फन. Guys, I'll do one thing, I'll just stop by the side and I'll give you an overall view of this bike and okay, the brakes are too good man, too good. Okay, let's stop here. और आज luckily ज़्यादा धूप नहीं है, so it won't be a problem. Okay, the exhaust note guys, वो सुन लेते पहले. थ्रोटी एंड बेसी. I'll just switch it off. यहाँ पे आपको क्या मिल जाता है? You will be getting the side stand indicator, instant fuel economy and the speedometer, the odometer, the RPM indicator, that classic RPM indicator guys, old style indicator from the Pulsar family. Got this old school RPM meter from Bajaj. And yes, we have got the RPM limiter guys, that is so sexy man. Whenever you want to shift up, that light will glow. And this is the Bajaj Pulsar 220F in 2023. 2007 में ये बाइक जब आई थी गाइस, तब भी ये बाइक एग्जैक्टली सेम लगती थी. द लुक्स वर एग्जैक्टली सेम and even in 2023 nothing has changed much. Look, by looks it is exactly the same. और यस, यहाँ पे थोड़ा अपडेट्स आ गया है. दिस इज़ एन FI इंजन नाउ, DTSI FI इंजन. एंड सामने पीछे हम लोग मिल जाती है डिस्क ब्रेक, बट इट इज़ अ सिंगल चैनल ABS. अभी राइट नाउ आप देख सकते हैं कि द स्पीड सेंसर अभी खुली हुई है क्योंकि ये ब्रांड न्यू बाइक है. दैट्स व्हाई सेंसर्स आर नॉट कनेक्टेड. सो एनीवेज, लेट्स इग्नोर दैट. एंड कमिंग टू द लुक्स, it's the legendary look of the Bajaj Pulsar 220F. That same aggressive, dual projector headlamps with the two pilot lamps on the other side. We have got this carbon finish mudguard at the front. We have got some carbon fiber, finish at the side panels. Well, this is not real carbon fiber, don't get it wrong, but the finish is really of very good quality. And yes, the tail lamps are the exactly same that used to come many years back. And you know what, I'll just show. It still looks timeless. It looks like a classic man, a timeless classic. The indicators are halogen. I wish Bajaj could have upgraded them to some LED unit, क्योंकि यार थोड़ी तो अपडेट मांगती थी. because this bike is not updated not even a single bit from the older variant. तो पल्सर N250 F250 जब आई थी, दिस बाइक गॉट डिसकंटिन्यूड. उसके बाद तो अभी बाइक नया लॉन्च हुआ है. And after that I didn't find much of a difference. The tires feel good, and I think these are from Seat. Yes, Seat tires, front and back. Well, the front tires is MRF Zapper. Yes, these are MRF Nilo Grip Zapper, 90 section up front, 17-inch rims, and the rear tires are from Seat again, Seat Zoom, and the section would be 120/80/17. Yes, that is tire size, and it comes with alloys as standard. The exhaust looks bulky and looks massive, guys. And please, if you are getting this bike, do not change the exhaust to some aftermarket exhaust. Please, I request you, do not change that. It sounds like shit after changing the exhaust in this kind of bikes. A stock exhaust is beautiful. One thing which I'm not liking is this kind of finishing. You can see the bare exposed chassis over here. This could have been better, guys. This could have been better. It looks empty. I don't know if something is missing or not in that side. No, even this side, this looks empty, and this could have been better. Some work could have been done in that side. Anyways, the built and finish is strong. 5-speed gearbox, 220cc engine, and that produces a max power of 20 horsepower and around 18.8 or 9 newton meters of peak torque. That is good enough. The main speciality of this bike is the way this bike pulls in the mid range. It pulls, and it pulls, guys. But you won't be having that old Pulsar 220F X factor anymore because of the emission norms. The bikes have improved and they have become much more responsible, which means lower emissions, lower carbon footprint on the earth, and it's greener than before. So power did take a hit. Actually, all bikes actually took a hit, bikes and cars, because of the emission norms, stricter emission norms. And this bike is now BS6 stage 2 compliant, and pricing 1.78 lakhs on road. Too sweet of a pricing for a 220cc offering. And by the way, this bike was one of the first bike that came with, backlit switches, and doesn't it look good, guys? Got this blue backlit display for speedometer as well. The key feels good. It's a standard key from Bajaj, nothing fancy. The mirrors are the same old school ones, which we loved. And yes, Pulsar has given exactly everything same as the older generation. The semi full fairing bike that we all love, the crush which we had, the love which we had on this bike when we were young, like hey Bhagwan, ek bar dila de, that kind of feeling we got every time whenever we saw this bike on the road. And yes, we have an oil cooler, small tiny oil cooler over here, guys. And so anyways, guys, the seat height is very decent, and yes, that is this seat height is very much good enough for high riders like my height or even taller riders. The ground clearance is ample. The fuel tank capacity 12 liters, and yes, the expected mileage could be around, I expect around 35 to 40 kilometers to a liter. 35 भी मिल गया तो बहुत है, guys. 5-speed super smooth slick gearbox, and you've got the split style seat, you've got the rear grab rail, 220F decal written over here, guys. कुछ changes तो ज़रूर थी इसमें. Like I know this is a timeless classic and we all love this bike, but I would have loved to see a bit of LED, more LED in this front section, a bit of LED in the indicators, or maybe LED indicators integrated in this mirror, something like that, something different, so that this could have been exclusive, and whenever you rode this, people could have understood that you were riding the latest avatar of the 220F. But Bajaj decided to keep it as true to the original design as possible. So here it is, guys, the Pulsar 220F. Guys, if you like the review and if you like what we do, you know what to do. Like, comment, share and subscribe to Automania. And if you are from Durgapur and interested in any Bajaj motorcycles, you can get in touch with Banerjee Bajaj. And I thank them for providing me continuous support for making bike reviews and providing me with this bike today to give my feedback. By the way, something I feel is another thing new which is added, that is this engine cowl. But guys, trust me, it's plastic. It's plastic and still does the job okayish. Like I would say okayish job, but it's not metal, it's plastic. And the design is going with the theme of this motorcycle. It's kind of carbon finish with the red striping. And yes, nothing more to say about this bike. And this is the Pulsar 220F. Let's hop in and continue the ride. Guys, this bike does feel light, guys. It's not too heavy for my liking. It's really light, around 160 kgs of curb weight. The clutch does feel a bit on the heavier side, and we know there is no slipper clutch in this one. Lovely, man, lovely, beautiful as hell. Once a legend, always a legend. That's the Pulsar 220F for you guys. I just set this mirror up. I'll do hard braking and do a braking test. Yes, boy. The bite in the brakes does feel good, guys. Disc up front and also at the rear, but with single channel ABS. बट पहले जैसा मतलब जो पावर और जो रश था, जो मैडनेस था पल्सर में, वो तो अभी नहीं है, because of as I said, of the new fuel injection system and emission norms, which is very strict nowadays, as we all know. But still, we are so happy that Pulsar is back and Bajaj decided to bring it back on board. But yes, things that could have been better, I already said. I expected a bit of more LEDs in the headlight section, a bit of LED, indicators, LED tail lamp तो हमेशा से ही था इस बाइक पे. So yes, that could have been better. And the clip-on handlebar, which I can see right now, ये जो finish है, I'm not liking this finish. That could have been better. But looking at the price point, you can't say much. It's a 220cc offering with a very decent power, 20 PS and of power, and around 19 Newton meters of peak torque. This is a decent offering from them. So yes, no complaints, not much complaints actually. हाँ, अगर बात करेंगे competitors का, guys, so we have competitors from the likes of its own sibling, which is the F250 and the N250. वो एकदम direct rival इस bike का. But if you say me, should we go for this bike? बिकॉज यहाँ पे अपाचे भी है, 160 भी है और बहुत सारी बाइक्स है. अगर आप मुझे पूछे शुड यू गो फॉर दिस बाइक और नॉट इन 2023, माई आंसर वुड बी येस, डेफिनेटली अ बिग येस गाइज. You must go if your budget is around 1,80,000 rupees. Just go for this bike. Like Pulsar F250 N250 is a bit modern bike. उसमें आपको LEDs मिल जाएगा, headlamp पे LED actually projector headlamp मिलेगा. A bit of infinity display in the speedometer region. A bit updated bike, but still I feel, जैसे देखिए अभी मैंने around 4th gear पे अभी मैंने खींचा and the bike pulled effortlessly. The torque is still there. So yes, I am still okay with getting this bike if I am getting one. 4th gear right now and I'm trying to pull. It's I pulled it from around 1500 rpm and as you can see it's still pulling. I'll just go down again to 1500 rpm. Yes, we are at 1500 rpm. A bit of clutch and from 1750 rpm it is pulling effortlessly from 4th gear. And trust me, I'm not the lightest guy over here. So the torque is still there. You have got the RPM limiter. That looks cool. Overall, this is the coolest bike, as a bike enthusiast, which I ever felt. Some bikes are always a legend, like the old 150 and 190 Pulsars with round headlamps. Same goes for this bike. This bike is absolutely a legend of a motorcycle, and I love it, guys. And let me know, guys, if you love this bike and this review, and if you would love to go for a Pulsar 220F in 2023. Let me know your questions, your comments, everything into the comment section down below. And if you like this review, like, comment, share, and subscribe to Automania, guys. I want your subscription. That's it for this review. And before ending, as I always say, wear helmets when you're riding, wear seatbelts while driving, and never drink and drive, guys. This is Pulsar Manaji. This is the latest Pulsar 220F in 2023. You are watching Automania. Signing off. Ta-da!